Hello guys, I'm still eating this pizza. So, not recently, about a year ago, I got roasted by a lesbian at a comedy club. I'm sitting there and I I had just finished watching a couple days ago, or previous to this event, I was watching The Imitation Game with the good old Hubert Batchdale Cucumber guy, who played Alan Turing. And this lady, this lesbian comedian, that's her whole shtick. I was watching her set, and I say out loud, I'm kind of drunk, and I say out loud, "Hey, I like your shirt. It reminds me of, is that Alan Turing?" And she's like, "No." Turns out it was Andy Warhol. And for the rest of that show, I was called, what the fuck was it? I was called that Turing guy. And then another time, I watched a lady who was on, I believe, NCIS, no, it was 24, Kiefer Sutherland. And she plays the girl who does all the computers and stuff. This is another comedy show. She's out from LA. She flies to Edmonton. I'm then called that Canadian Tire Boy at another show. I got roasted by two comedians.
Why were you called Canadian Tire Boy?
Because I mentioned something about Canadian Tire, and she thought I was heckling. They both thought I was heckling them.
Maybe you need to explain this shit. How does Canadian Tire get brought up? She
talked about she was going around places, went to West End and everything. And then she said she needed to go to a department store for tools. I said, "So did you go to Canadian Tire or something like that?" And she's like, "Yes." And then for the rest of the show, she called me Canadian Tire Boy.
Okay.
I was with my friend Nick. It was a good show. It was at the that comedy place over at the casino over by Belvedere. I forgot what the fuck it's called, but anyways, yeah. I've warmed up this pizza further, and this is part 3 of the pizza story. Warmed up the pizza further, and it actually tastes better. But I still say cold pizza is good if you're lazy. So that's that. It looks pretty gross, so when you think about it, but it tastes good. So greasy.
Greasy, indeed.
For more of the story, I got roasted by a lesbian and not the way you would expect.
Are you high? What the? You know, if I go on my computer one day...
To be fair, she had a kid. So I could have been...
I don't know what you're on, but if one day I turn on my computer and it blows up, I'm blaming you.
Hopefully you do.
Yeah.
I rigged it to blow on 2042.
2042, I'll be dead by then.
Exactly. You'll be dead by the computer.
Yeah.
Or the computer will be dead by at that point.
Yeah.
I guess that's the point of the story. There was no point.
There was no point to the story.
No point to it. I said, we're watching a comedy show, and I said, I got roasted by a lesbian once. And he's like, what? So at a comedy club. Oh, I was also into this one chick, and then she rejected me.
Oh.
I went for the comedian. It was one of her friends who was performing stand-up. I had a crush on her. She said, I'm sorry. Actually, her friend told me how she's sorry. That she, for whatever, she's like, yeah, she's not into it. I'm like, oh. Okay, so I got a ride home from her friend, and then that was it. And then we talked, and then it was like, yeah, bye. And she's like, okay, bye.
You tell Zoe this?
No.
Oh, she'll know now if I post this up.
I don't think she'd give a shit.
Hopefully.
TLDR, JP got roasted by a lesbian.
Right.
Comedian.
Okay. We done?
Nope.
We're just going to watch you eat?
Nope.
So we're done?
Nope.
Fuck you, we're done.